Oh, I moved it.
It's okay.
My butt bumped it.
It's okay.
Get up and move the camera back. Where we both blocked. I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
I can get up. I moved it. And I'm gonna cut the light back on too. Yeah, I'm a genius. There it is. Better?
Yes.
You can see both of us?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay.
Where's that microphone?
Right here.
Can you put it down?
It really blocks my whole entire face when it's there.
That's when it's there.
Like,
okay.
That's one reason I kept thinking, what is that thing on my face? That's what it is.
Oh. It's blocking your whole entire face.
Yeah, see, I couldn't figure out. I was like,
stick it over there. How dare you? I should put a spell on you. I gotta sit up higher. There you go.
Okay.
I really am sitting low. Why am I sitting so low? Why does it seem like I'm so low?
Because it does feel like that. Because it wasn't like it last time.
Well, remember I wasn't sitting down before.
Yeah, you were. We were sitting here.
Oh, was I?
It did. I don't know if it was just like maybe we just didn't realize we went lower. Maybe we just didn't realize it. Yay. Okay. I'll go ahead and start.
But I can move the camera from here.
Okay.
I'm going to try to maybe if I flip the camera. No. Which way do you like it?
That one.
That one. I don't like how the couch is being showed.
Yeah.
I think that's
I see it more now. I saw it less. I see it less now and more when where you had it at first.
Yeah, I think what it is I need to move the camera.
Like that way in that corner? Okay.
Yes. Like more towards me. And I think that's what's gonna make people see me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I think also I could pull this back too. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna bring it back this way.
Okay.
Like towards me. And then I'm gonna take the camera up.
Okay.
So it gives like when I sit down, it's pointing more upward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then guess what? I don't even have to really look like that. Like just like this. I feel like I'm gonna get another pillow and sit on another pillow.
And if you feel like you need to,
I am. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and welcome everybody in. You got your thing started? I'm gonna get the drinks and stuff, so pretty much I'll be up until that point.
Okay. Hold on.
Making drinks. So I'm gonna be making drinks, you guys. I'm your bartender. You're at the bartender. If you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Do you remember that song?
Yes.
Went to the bar. T-Pain plus
all his
Brew.
songs is about being in love with strippers and bartenders.
But don't we love T-Pain? Bet you I'm gonna be taller now. Bet you I'm gonna be taller now. Yes, I am. What, you need the charger now, huh?
Uh-huh.
Huh? Do you? Oh, come on. Then guess what? Okay, let me get our drinks ready. Welcome everybody in on YouTube. All right. So I don't know what to call tonight's drink. I guess I'm gonna call it Witch's Brew.
Do you want to, because I'm going to start on here as soon as you sit down, so that way you can also say internationally housewares, so that way you don't have to.
Oh, but I'll be making the drinks until that point, unless you just don't want let the people hear me make the drinks. Like when I sit down, yes, you can start. Because then we'll be off of Instagram at that point.
Sounds perfect.
Okay. Welcome to the studio. We're going to be making Witch's Brew. So Taylor, I'm very excited. I went out. I killed a couple of people.
Okay.
It was so much fun.
Why didn't you ask me if I wanted to come?
Well, you were at work.
Oh, okay. Well, I was at work.
You were at the Covenant. Saving white people. As you do daily. We'll talk about that later. So I decided to go out.
And get it done.
Okay. The first thing I decided to do was to get a couple of eyes.
Okay.
So I have 2 eyes. May you put that in my cauldron, please?
I will.
Make sure to show it to the camera over there so they can see the eyes that I've gotten. One from a purple people eater and one from a green alligator. Toss that into the cauldron. There we go. All right. Yeah. I know how much you love to snack on cow's tails. This has nothing to do with the cauldron, but in case you need a little snack, I went out and got you a cow's tail.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. The cauldron, the Witch's Brew also calls for the last hatch of a spider's venom.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I caught 3 of them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Be careful. You drop one.
Oh my God.
You do not want the oracle to find us. Then found the cast lemon stone.
I'm so done with you. I did not know that, like, I was literally walking in to really have it to like I didn't know.
Cast lemon stone.
But now I know.
Cast lemon stone. I did thee with the lemon stone. We need 2 of them. So the recipe calls for. In order to conjure up us a man in 2025.
I don't know. I'm kind of like, can you make him go away?
Well, point it that way. Make it go away.
We'll talk about it. We're going to get into it soon.
And because I'm a man eater and I can't stop it, got a little blood for us.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, the top is on there. It's fine, guys. It's fine, guys. Top's on there. It's fine,
From
guys.
Charm, the power of 3. The power of 3 glitter dust.
Is that really say that?
No.
Okay.
And the juice of the black goddesses. The juice of the black goddesses.
I can't.
Straight from Mother Africa. It took a minute for them to make it. Get it? Got it? It's a joke. A minute made.
Oh, gotcha.
As our ancestors were maids. So I just want to let you know that's where I got that from. Thank you. I must bid aside to the other side of the cauldron. Hum yo ho ho renge go. Yum yo ho ho renge go. Yum yo ho ho renge go. Oh, to the wise Tina Turner. You had no clue what you were stepping in today, did you?
No. I didn't know that. I would have been more prepared. I would have, brought my stuff with me.
That's okay.
My extras, but I mean, it seemed like you got everything.
I've got everything I need. I'm not a good do, as a do.
That's not, that was a fairy godmother who was magical, not evil.
Who said I was evil? I'm a good witch. Maybe I'm Glinda. See, you didn't think I was Glinda the good witch. Huh? You think I'm the bad witch? Witch.
That's funny.
Now, we're going to deal with this cord. She's not going to bother me. So I'm going to stand behind the bar. I'm going to sit over here. And we're going to make our drink.
Okay.
Yeah, see how much taller now. See? And now my face is not blocked.
It works perfectly.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
And
I'm
I'm
going to start. Tell me what this is a lot.
I'm going to start making the drink. Did you put in all of the remedies that we need?
I did. We're going live in 2, 1, 0. Welcome back to Toxic Cocktails. I'm Taylor Alexa. I'm here with Ashley Howard for a very special, spooktacular episode.
Yes. For the first time ever, we're going to stay live on Instagram. We're going to stay live on YouTube. We're going to be recording, and we're not going to cut that camera off because now I'm sitting down and I'm not going to get back up.
You know? And you know something else? This is the last weekend in October.
It is, and I'm mad.
You mad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the month has flown by. Like, quite honestly, it's absolutely flown freaking by.
I'm mad. You know what I'm really mad about?
Why?
Is that I really didn't get to enjoy October.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I missed all of the pumpkin patches and everything. Like, every time I tried to go, here's your one. I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's okay.
Every time I tried to go, Mother Earth just would not let me have it, whether that was actually literally being on my time or having a headache or getting sick or then Isaiah gets sick.
Yeah, it's not enough weekends in the month for Halloween and stuff.
So y'all know I was sick the first week of October. Then Isaiah got sick the second week of October. This is the third week of October, and it rained today.
It did. It rained all day.
So where was I supposed to take him, y'all? Somebody tell me.
Ashley's going to be making me a drink, and I'm actually really excited.
I'm very excited to make it. So we're going to start off by putting some ice in the bowl because somebody told us that they have to hear that ice. They were going to lose their mind. So I'm going to get up and get the ice. So that it's already cold, and we don't have to worry about it. And plus, we're making Witch's Brew lemon drops.
Oh, this is going to be fabulous.
That'll be all the time. Y'all feel that? Okay. Noise. Everything has been cleaned by the goddesses. They have sun-kissed everything. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. So we're going to not measure because I don't know what that is. This is the say that word? Ultimo. El Ultimo. Agave.
Tequila.
It's a Blanco.
Yeah.
I knew that much.
It's a Blanco tequila.
I just want to say it correctly.
Yeah.
Ultimo Blanco. Sponsor us. I really like this, y'all. I tasted and it was really, really, really good. Really, really good. Just awesome. And
I've been really into Blanco tequilas lately, more so than like a reposado or an anejo, because I usually don't really like white liquor. But I actually have been lately. I have been more into like fruity little cocktails and cute little sneak ups than I have been into like more sips and kind of stuff. So, I do actually really enjoy a Blanco tequila. So if anybody wants to send me a bottle of tequila, I will review it and we'll put it on our podcast. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
No shame about it. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm gonna plug it in here all the same.
Hells yeah.
Hells yes. So we got the tequila, right? Put that down there. In case I want to come back from home. Right here. That's what she thought was gonna cut it on my nails. For anybody who broke my heart in 2024. I don't shoot people.
I can't take you seriously. I really can't. I cannot take you seriously. What is happening right now?
What did I say? The lemon cloves. I don't know what these are. I forgot the name. I fake named them.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of lemons, y'all.
Some big juicy lemons.
These big juicy lemons. We're probably gonna want more. They're in the front if you need some.
There's one right here.
Okay, we'll probably back that up with some more lemons.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we could put that in the ice bucket. If you don't mind, do you?
No.
Tease.
Not at all. I love the citrus.
You want some more lemon?
Yes, I would love some more lemon. I do love lemony.
I left the agave downstairs because it's gonna be fucking strong. Okay. There's no sweetener.
Why don't you get? I'll chase my little sun kiss.
Okay, and I got the Malibu too.
Okay, cool.
Also, the Minute Maid is sweet too.
Okay, that's
So it's
fine.
gonna be tardy, sweetie.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll save these for our actual.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna mix that up. Yum yum yum. I want a man, but she wants them.
There's a eyeball in there, and
there's an eyeball in there, and then there's the last 3 eggs of a poisonous, venomous spider.
Okay, I just want to clarify so we know that.
Yes, and this is really a conjuring of whatever you want. It's a manifestation of what you want it to be. For me, I'm looking for a new, fresh start in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So I want all the bad juju that followed me in 2024 to exit now.
I like that.
Before the new year ends.
That's a very nice play on words. Like we're creating a cauldron for Halloween to manifest different and new beginnings and better beginnings in 2025. I mean, you got to start now. Last week we did a soundtrack of my life so far in 2024, which you guys have really got to check that out. It was actually I really enjoyed it. It was really fun to do. It was very, very entertaining. But definitely check that one out when it comes out. It'll be somewhere on my little playlist somewhere. But just so far, I think it's a perfect time to start thinking about. I mean, I think about January and October. Mm-hmm. In January, I'm already thinking about July. So and I've never been like that before, but I'm really focused on what can we do? What can I do to make myself the best person? So I do like that idea. I think it's a very, very fresh.
Very fresh.
Fits and fresh.
Fits and fresh. Now the second
Except part of them. But anyways.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. So you know who Fit and Fresh are?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
They're like those red pill people.
Huh?
The red pill boys. Is that what they call them? People
they're a black podcast.
Yeah, but they're always talking shit about women.
Yeah.
It's like they black women. They've been really butthurt.
It's really strange.
I'm gonna sit that there, okay?
It's really strange because I don't understand the gag. I really don't. I don't get it. But anyways, yeah, I'm very excited for the end of the year.
I'm trying not to put my ice in my cup. I know you don't really want it like that.
No, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine?
Yeah.
All right. What are you most excited about when it comes to the end of the year? What
Decorating.
I'm very excited.
Decorating.
I found a blue Christmas tree.
Oh, snap.
Try.
What shade of blue, though?
The shade of that.
Oh, that's going to be funky.
You understand me? And guess what?
Girl.
And guess what accessories I had for it?
What color? Silver?
Done. Pink, baby.
That's going to look really good. That dark blue with that pink is going to look really good.
It's going to be right here in the studio. Oh, this is the new and improved studio. I hope you guys like.
Continue.
Okay, thank you. Not that. No, not that either. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. So now, before we do anything, we're gonna go ahead and I want you to just think in your brain. And oh my God, you said the word.
Okay.
You said it multiple times. Not get your ass. Have I said the word? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll start the game now.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna let everybody in on the game. Yeah. Okay. Y'all want to be in on the game? Y'all are gonna be in on the game. So the game is we're playing. What did I call it? Synthesis.
Mm-hmm.
Synthesis. So because me and her come from the same coven, and we have the same trajectory in life, and you don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up type of mentality. I feel that me and Taylor have known each other good amount of time to know the words that we consistently say. So when that word comes up in my head about her, I'm going to hit my witch. And when I say it, I guess she's going to hit her witch too. We'll be witching it together.
So basically she has a word that she's going to say that when she says it, she doesn't know that I picked the word. So when she says it, I'm gonna hit the witch, and then when I say it, she's gonna hit her witch.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And the witch again sounds like this.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Hush up, girl. Okay, so before we do anything, in any good brew, there must be a spell. So I'm gonna teach you the spell before we pour.
Okay.
Out with the old.
Out with the old.
In with the new.
In with the new.
We thank God.
We thank God.
But we are through.
But we are through.
Together, out with the old. In with the new. We thank God. But we are through.
Thank you.
You must say the country now. Before you pour.
Out with the old. In with the new.
We thank God. But we are through.
Yes, Ashley. Okay.
That's my game.
Pretty tight. I like that. All right, let's go.
So it's gonna mix up. It's gonna give this silvery look.
Yo, that's tight. I like that.
We're not done though. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
That is tight looking.
Tight, right?
I like that. That looks cool.
Just gonna cut that little bit off. You're a genius.
I love your cocktail skills.
Thank you.
Very lovely. Very lovely indeed.
And of course, you can add some more to it, but this is just for the look of it.
Very lovely indeed.
Thank you.
All right, to new beginnings, let's start our podcast right now. Welcome to Toxic Cocktails. I'm Taylor Alexa. I just got a excellent, fantastic, super creative Halloween spooky cocktail made by my co-host Ashley Howard, and we are ready to come to you, tell you some funny stuff, make you laugh, make you smile, make you think. More importantly, Toxic Cocktail starts now. What up, Malibus?
What up, Malibus?
Let's cheers.
Cheers.
The recipe for this is going to be in the bio, so look down below. You'll be able to see this. It's like a sparkly blood fang vampire drink with sparkles and full of promises.
And it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. All right. So you want to do 5 minutes or less?
Of like my day?
Yeah.
So let's start off. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start.
Go ahead.
Because I'm gonna tell you, this was some bullshit.
Okay.
First off, let's talk about just try to go and get all this stuff right.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to conjure up a good time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to
That's
conjure
delicious.
up a good time, you guys. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's all I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a microphone on this one? Did you not put my microphone over here? I just noticed that the mic is so low. So low.
Hold on. There you are, my dear. I have another one too. Not that we need a third, but
You can sit up there. There you go. I just noticed it's like,
pop
yes.
it right there in that window.
It was so bad, y'all. It was so bad. My dad's, he ran over a curb. We're in Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Dollar Tree. I guess you want to call it Dollar Tree. And inside the Dollar Tree, instead of coming out to a vehicle that was clearly prepared, we came out to a vehicle that had a flat tire.
Oh shit!
And not just like a little small flat tire. No. To the ground, break it down, Judy Brown.
Oh, you had a flat tire, fam.
Yeah.
Not like if the air tire pressure's a little low, fam.
No. We had a whole.
That's messed up. It's messed up. It's messed up. That's all I gotta say. So what'd you do? Did you change the tire? I know you didn't change it. No, I mean, do you have a spare tire?
Yes, he had a spare tire. It was his car.
Okay. I'm telling you, it wasn't your car, but still, like, we gotta be prepared out here because that's one thing I think that, like, being younger, I would have really appreciated. I'm getting older and I'm starting to appreciate different shit. Like, for example, I'm starting to appreciate stuff like I'm gonna buy my niece a automatic. That's busting, by the way. That's one of the best cocktails I've ever had. Just let me know. But I will say that I think I'm gonna buy my niece one of them little things that jumps your car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit. Forget all that other stuff.
My dad said he wants an electric jack because that jack tore him up. He's downstairs laying down meditating right now.
I've never heard of an electric jack. You said meditating. I just called it. You said meditating.
It hurt my dad. It hurt him bad. I can't figure out which way I want this thing to go. I don't know if I want it here or there, but anyways.
An electric jack? I never heard of that.
But it's not electric, but it's like you press on it and it'll jack the car.
It jacks the car up.
Yeah, versus you have to like crank that thing. Crank it. And just keep cranking it.
Mm-hmm.
And crank that Soldier Boy.
I knew we were going there.
Yeah, I was going there. So, you did it again. I gotta keep listening to you.
Now I'm trying to think what it was saying.
I've got to start listening to you more often.
Okay, all right.
So we jacked the car up, got the tire on there, right? Only for like y'all. Not only was it like raining, it was pouring down raining today. Pouring down.
Was out there. And what time of day was this?
This was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it was raining really.
Then I tried to do overtime. I've been trying to do overtime was nothing for me to do. I just was like, I gotta go. I was trying to do like 4 hours of overtime. Only got to do 2. Like, why? Why did I even wake up today?
Because you were blessed. That's why you woke up today.
I had my makeup.
Why? I don't understand. Why?
Because I left it at his house.
Don't blame it on him. You left it over there.
To me.
You can't blame that on him, Ashley. You cannot blame that on him.
But he was bringing.
You left it. I'm just saying. How far your brother live?
3 minutes away.
Why can't I go get that makeup? That damn makeup.
No, I'm not. It's a principle.
You can always tell when somebody's the youngest sibling. You can literally tell. You can tell when someone is the youngest sibling or a middle child.
Why would I go get the laptop? Go get the backpack. What am I doing? The purse.
Your makeup.
Why would I do that?
Because it's yours, fool.
But he told me he was going to bring it to me.
But he lived 3 minutes away, so it wasn't even like distance wasn't even an issue. He just was determined. You wanted him to bring it to you.
All right. It's a principle.
I think
like it's just like if I said to you, "Hey Taylor, I know you left your it doesn't have because it's nothing important. It's not like what he has of mine is like crucial to my life. Okay. Right. But you said to me, I'm going to bring it to you. Okay, so then I'm going to wait for you to bring it to me. Mm-hmm. Why would I inconvenience myself? I know it's my property, but you're going to bring it to me. So I'm cool with that. And I'm okay with staying in my feminine. Okay. It was different if it was my sister. Of course, for my sister, she's a girl. I'm going to go get it. And my brother's a man. And so if he tells me he's going to bring me something, I'm going to stay right in my lane and wait for my brother to bring it to me. Word. Unless he says, sis, come get it. Until he says that, I guess I'll be waiting. Guess you guys gonna have to see me with my winter makeup on.
That is so interesting that all y'all live so close to each other. That's
correct.
So sweet. I don't even go to see my family sometimes because they live too far away.
Yeah, they do live far.
Like when I tell you, like coming home from my uncle's house is literally the most stressful job I ever had in my entire life. I actually thought I was gonna have a panic attack just getting home from his house.
And you tried to invite me over there. So I had a panic attack with you.
I was like, yeah, no, we can't do this. But see, the reason why I ended up taking those back roads is because it was 5 o'clock and the interstate was like it's 5 o'clock leaving Brentwood going back into Laverne. Like it's jammed, it's blocked. But anyways, continue your 5 minutes or less.
That was it. Oh, also, I'm sick of people in Nashville. Fuck traffic. Mm-hmm. I'm sick of you guys. Like, I'm sick. That's why I'm putting new people in the government this year. What am I saying? I said it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of fucking traffic noise. I don't know what word I said then. I'm just sick of it. Everybody go home. I'm sick of this shit.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, my week has been crazy.
What's been going on for you?
Every single day has been crazy. Like, I had my dog at work with me for Halloween on Tuesday. And it was adorable. But Gigi doesn't like other dogs. I'm convinced that my dog is a reincarnation of Tiffany Stratton from WWE. I'm not joking. Like, when I tell you, like, the whole "it's Tiffy time," that is so Gigi. Like, she just be like, "It's Gigi time," like everything. Like, she just thinks
Gigi.
She just thinks that the world revolves around her.
This is so good.
It is delicious. Gigi, my dog, she is a 5.5 pound Papillon Chihuahua. And she just thinks that the world revolves around her. She thinks that she is just that bitch. Like, she just thinks that she is just the shit. And it's really funny. And the world revolves around her. That's in her world. Okay, so I had my dog with me on Tuesday. Wednesday, we went to Topgolf. Like, I will say that I was so drunk on Thursday. Like, Wednesday, excuse me. I had so much fun.
You didn't know what day it was.
Girl, I made out with this man at the bar. He texted me. I'm like...
You made out with him. Now,
it wasn't really a made out, but... I mean...
Did y'all lips touch each other?
Yes, our lips touched.
That was making out.
He texted me.
You were at a work event making out?
It was after the work event. The work event was a sporting event. Okay. And after the sporting event, we went to the bar. And so he's a contract. Oh, I'm saying too much. But look at this message he sent me. Like, I'm such an asshole. I'm not. But he already done too much. Don't double text me. I hate being double texted. Do not double text me. Please don't. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
I double text you all the time.
Do I ever not text you back?
Correct. I don't care about making you uncomfortable.
But that's what I'm saying. If I don't text you back, why would you keep texting me?
Oh, yeah, no. I just double text you. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Look, this was this morning. Look what he said.
This is a good on this round.
It is. Look what he said this morning. You can read it out loud.
Hello. Okay, hold on.
You can read it out loud.
So he's a contractor. So let me get a contractor voice on.
His name. Well, look at his name, and then you can make a decision of what you want to call me.
Oh, okay.
Don't say his name. Okay. Obviously.
Okay. Hello. Good morning, beautiful. Have a great day at work. Sorry to bother you since you gave me this kiss. I hadn't stopped. Mucho. I'm just playing on the answer. I hadn't stopped thinking about you. And I would like to see you beautiful again. What do you think?
I can't tell if this man is French, Jamaican, or Hispanic.
You don't need to know. Figure it out.
And the funny thing is that he doesn't really speak English so well. So I was like talking to him in the language. I was talking to him in Spanish, and I was talking to. It was wild. I don't even know how my brain was even like translating all that I was doing. So that was a lot of fun. And then me and my partner in crime, who will not be named because she got in trouble for going out. So I'm not even gonna put out there, who I was with. But apparently, which brings me to a topic.
Me, so
it wasn't. Ashley, don't get in trouble. Ashley's wrong.
She's a lame. It wasn't.
But I will tell you that you know her, and she got in trouble for going out, and maybe we can bring it up if we have some time tonight or on a later date, because I don't understand how you grown and somebody tell you they're gonna put you out of your house because you went out with your friends that you know. Like, you know where I'm at. Like, I don't understand that. And so Vaughn was like, listen, you've been free too long. You don't know what it's like. When these people be in here stressed out sometimes. Like, not all relationship, And I was telling him, I was like, no. That's a toxic relationship. Shout out to Toxic Cocktails. That's a toxic relationship. Because let me tell you something. Life is hard, y'all.
It'd be hard.
And some days are harder than others.
Oh, Jesus.
And your relationship should not add to that.
Ooh.
Preach. Somebody needs to pause that and rewind, because let me tell you something. I'm putting you on. Life is hard.
But the relationship
should not make it harder.
No. In fact,
if your relationship
should be a pillow. It should be a
That's what I'm saying. Like, when I say, baby, bring me peace, I mean that.
Yeah, I am peace.
I told Ginger, I was like, Ginger's many mans. I told Ginger, I was like, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah.
Okay, I must keep my head up because you're making me laugh.
I have a lot of names for him. I call him Ginger, Ray Krebs, Mr. Fix It. That's the personal one. But anyways,
Can you open my window?
Yes, I sure can. You want the curtain opened?
Mm-hmm.
It was I closed it because it was I couldn't see my face.
Oh.
Yeah. So
then close the other side because it's bothering me that it's half open, half closed.
I figured out you had that little OCD thing. But anyways, yeah, so I was telling Ray Krebs, and if you don't know, you probably don't know, I'm an old head low key. And one of my favorite shows that came on back in the 80s was called Dallas, and the dude on there was named Ray Krebs. If you don't know, you don't know. But anyways, the reason why I call him Ray Krebs is because he was a wayward child. Hold on.
Wayward child?
Not a wayward child, but he's kind of a cowboy. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. Anyways, the point is that I was telling my possible, you know, you playing hand of spades and you got one of the possible.
Yep.
He's one of the possibles, okay? If you play his cards right, dun-dun-dun, no pun intended. Anyways, I was telling him, I was like, the moment that you stop being my piece, I gotta go. Mm-hmm. And I mean that. And I wish somebody would try to lock me out of my house. First of all, that would never happen. I don't care if I went to fucking Mexico. When I come home, you better open my damn door. And I'm trying to figure out what type of barrier did this man have? You know what I'm saying? And it made me feel some type of way because I guess she had mentioned it. Next time I saw her, she was like, yeah, you know, I obviously got in trouble for like going out last night. So I started laughing. And then I realized she was not laughing. And I said, are you serious?
She was serious.
Yeah, I thought
she was serious. She was trying to let you know.
Don't bring me out no more.
You told Harpo to beat me. And he did.
Oh, let me give y'all an update. So, you know, I think the last time I had done one of these, I told y'all that my sneaky link had blocked me. You remember when I told that story?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me give you like a real quick update. So I had went home and thought about it, and I was like, man, that's really messed up. You know, you did that. That was on Friday.
Yep.
Monday morning, guess what happened? I get a text message.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
So he texted me.
Yeah.
So you unblocked me?
And then had the nerve to come back and
text me talking about good morning.
Good morning, gorgeous.
So I didn't answer. I was like, dude, no. Honestly, on some real talk, fuck that guy. For real, I didn't answer, right? So then like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday rolls around. I think like Friday, he had texted me several more times. I didn't respond. So by Friday, he had hit me up like several messages like, yo, where you at? I'm trying to see you. Like, what's going on? Like, I haven't talked to you. Like, blah, blah, blah. And so finally, I bit back. I finally responded. And I was like, you trying to see me? That's crazy. Because I could have sworn you blocked me.
You definitely blocked me.
He was like, blocked you? Why would I block you? I would never do that. I would never do anything like Helen Keller. Can't see, can't hear. I blocked you. I would never block you. Why would I block you? I don't know. You're the one who did it, so you tell me. This man came up with the most elaborate lie, and I have to, if we ever do an award ceremony, I think he wins.
Yeah, because when you told me this lie, y'all, I can put the phone out so I can read it to you. Please put the phone out so I can read it.
I don't have
the audience, man.
I don't have the message anymore.
Oh my God.
But let me tell you, I think I screenshotted it. Because I got so mad.
I wish I could get to my phone over there, y'all. Because she did share it with me. And
this man said to me.
What did he say for you?
Oh, because he was like, what are you talking about? So, because see, he's so dumb. He probably, for whatever reason he blocked me, he probably was like, man, I bet you she don't even know. Let's keep it real. You was a man. You a dog. You was doing something over the weekend and you didn't want my message coming through, so you blocked me. And then when you was done doing whatever you was doing, you unblocked me. But you didn't know I had texted you while I was blocked.
And so therefore, now I know.
So now I know, right? So he gonna take the time out like, when did I block you? So I screenshotted the 48 hours where I could not contact him because he blocked me. Okay? He says, then I guess it jogs his memory, right? He goes, oh, you're talking about that day. Man, you know what happened?
Shot me up.
Malibu's gel, boom, Jello shots.
Not the one that's wiggling. Sorry. The one that's firm.
There you go. That was kind of wiggly too. Okay, hold on.
The one that's firm.
That's what he said.
Dang, why you keeping that?
Well, look, I think they're melting, okay? Because I think there were some that were legitimately, they're all like this.
There's one right there. Look at that one. At the top, right there.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
So this man has the nerve to say to me, he goes, "Oh, that day, man, you know what happened? Hold on, I gotta take a shot before I tell you all this bullshit." This fool says to me, "Oh, well, what happened was that I was in my kayak and I flipped over and I fell in the water while I was salmon fishing.
Gotta catch the salmons.
And then my phone got destroyed in the water, so I had to get a new one." And as I'm listening to this story, it gets more and more ridiculous as I listen to it. What? Your big ass, and for context, like, you're 6'4" and you weigh about 240 pounds. The fuck were you doing in a kayak?
Let me tell you what he was doing in the kayak.
Lying.
No, let me tell you, he was fucking in the kayak.
I don't even think so.
Okay, you don't think he was having to do?
I don't even think so. It doesn't matter what you were doing. I don't think you were in the kayak. Mm-hmm. But whatever, right? So, and what's crazy is that, like, I told Ashley this story and I told my other homegirl, and my other homegirl, shout out to Adele, she said, "I gotta give it to him. That is an extremely creative lie." I mean, damn, that's like, it's so many details and layers to that story. I cannot believe I didn't tell Vaughn this.
You didn't tell Vaughn?
I didn't tell Vaughn this.
The salmon story?
Oh my God.
It's so many salmon man for the rest of your life.
It's so many layers to this because I was thinking to myself, like,
in fact, don't refer to him as the name you gave him. He's salmon to me forever.
His name is Perez. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Salmon. So I was just thinking to myself, it's so many layers to this creative ass lie that I was thinking to myself, this motherfucker said he fell, he was in a canoe, or he said kayak, either a canoe or a kayak, salmon fishing. He fell over, his body falls into the water. So maybe it was on top of him, I don't know. And his phone was ruined, and that's why he could not get in touch with me for those 2 to 3 days. So I knew he's lying, but like it became more and more apparent that he was lying the more I started thinking about it. Like as like a couple days went by, but whatever. So then he started hitting me out the blue and talking about how, you know, he feels like I was the one that's always been around and everything, the one that's like getting away, and like we should fix our relationship. And I'm like, you know, I'm kind of like, I mean, you know, they say an X is an X for a reason. A sneaky link is a sneaky link is a sneaky link for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, I don't really. Like, man, like maybe like the first year I met him, loved him down, was so down for that. You know, it's been a couple years, man, and it's kind of like, I don't really know, bro. Like, I don't know about all that. So I wasn't really on board for real. Rolls around, I left my lights on because I'm a genius. Car battery dies, so I text him and I was like, "Hey, you want to win some brownie points today?" Because he had been saying he's like want to like win me back or whatever. And so I ain't gonna lie. He didn't text back fast enough for me.
I bet you did.
He didn't text back fast enough for me. And you may call that toxic. I don't care. Because my thing is, if I text you at 3 o'clock, I need to hear from you by 3:15. Because I'm the type of chick, when I say I am low maintenance, when it comes to like, when I'm not low maintenance.
I'm just like, you're a liar.
I'm not low maintenance. But I'm not like someone that's going to bug you.
You're not a bugaboo?
No, I'm not. If I text you, if I call you, nigga, somebody might be dead. That's how serious it is. When I call you or text you, like, seriously, answer me. Because I don't, excuse me, I don't bother nobody. I really don't. He didn't text me back by 5 o'clock. He had not texted me back. So you know what I did?
What you did?
I blocked him.
Block him up.
Then I went through and I blocked another dude. And then finally, I blocked the last person. I, sitting there in my car, waiting for Vaughn to jump my battery, I realized something. I went through a mass blocking.
You done with your 5 minutes? Because you're way over it.
You were way over.
I don't even damn.
Okay, then. And the others are good, though. You know, I did definitely. You know what, actually. How mad are you gonna be if I take my wig off?
I don't care if you take your wig off.
Okay, because it's itching me.
Take it off.
Okay.
I just can't take mine off because you don't want to see what's underneath here.
Okay, with you. Okay.
Your hair's done.
I was a Powerpuff Girl. Other than that, I mean, my week's been crazy.
Take it on, tell her I love you, friend.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna let you say stuff out. There you go.
Other than that, my week's been crazy. I'm glad it's over. But it has been fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
It's been great to get to know you.
All right, what's up?
Okay, I need your phone. I need your phone because I need to dock it.
Oh, shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
My hand. I have my wrists are weak. Hold on.
I see that.
My wrists are they're weak. Like,
Very weak. Very weak.
you can't pull it up. I'm like, where's your phone? Oh, it's recording.
It's recording,
Hey, I got it right here.
or you can pull it up.
That's what you want to say?
Yeah, but I cannot see that over there.
Oh.
That is so far
Damn,
away.
that hurt my head. I didn't want to lie. I was like, what just happened? Shit.
Yeah.
Because I think I deleted the docs on my phone. But the docs, the application on my phone.
Oh.
Only because like my phone is, slowly dying.
It's slowly dying.
Slowly dying. Anything I can do to eliminate a quicker death, I have to eliminate it. Girl, I don't have Uber Eats no more. I don't have nothing on my phone.
Because if you think I can see that over, I cannot.
Let me see.
But let me see something. Let me see something real quick.
Because that's the only reason why. Normally I have docs actually on my phone. Yo, my wrists are weak. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. What's your phone like?
I'm gonna actually pull it, see if I can like shut your mouth. Oh. Okay.
Did I tell you there's a camp? There's a
I've been there before.
Oh, do you?
Yes,
That's
I
why
wanted
you
to.
so
I
fast.
moved. I wanted to move there. I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But then I said, "Where's the house? Where's the house?"
I mean, shit. Cost of living is ridiculous. It's very sad.
Yes, see, look, and I think I'm sharing this with everybody on the live stream so they can see it as I'm going through it. Actually, yes, I am sharing this.
Where?
Like people can see my screen
Oh.
on Google Docs. Share, click share. No, I didn't share that one. I meant to share the one that says Google Docs. Share. Google Docs. What did I name that thing? Already. Now people can see it if I'm reading it.
Interesting.
So go back here. They're looking at it too.
Oh, cool. That's what's up.
Here we go, you guys. Menendez brothers. And I'm just gonna give like a brief introduction to the Menendez brothers. And by the end, my name is well, again, welcome into our Halloween special. Since we're focusing on Halloween and all its creepiness and its unpredictability, I've decided to do a series on the Menendez brothers. And so here's my introduction into them. Down here. And you guys can follow along with me live right now. So in the first part of this two-part breakdown of the Menendez brothers, we will delve into the formative years of Eric and Lyle Menendez, exploring the complex family dynamics that shaped their lives. Growing up in a wealthy family in Beverly Hills, brothers appeared to live a life of privilege. However, beneath the surface lay a turbulent and often abusive environment. The narrative examines the bond between Eric and Lyle. We will highlight how their close relationship became both a source of strength and a complicating factor in their lives as they navigated the pressures of parental expectations and seemingly perfect facade. Their sibling connections deepened, characterized by shared secrets and mutual support. We also explored the influences of their parents, particularly the authoritarian nature of their father and the emotional distance of their mother, which contributed to the brothers' feelings of isolation. The environment fostered a sense of loyalty between Eric and Lyle, leading them to rely on one another as they faced emotional struggles and familial challenges. Through interviews, personal reflection, and historical context, Part 1 sets the stage for understanding the events that would ultimately lead to the tragedy. It paints a vivid picture of two young boys caught in a web of wealth, dysfunction, and secrecy, laying the groundwork for the shocking events that would follow. So again, we're just gonna take a debrief of the family. I'm not going into anything, and then I'm gonna have Taylor follow up with the Netflix special, okay? So, background. Jose Menendez was originally from Cuba. He migrated to the United States, seeking better opportunities and moved a more prosperous life. Early life, growing up in a culturally rich yet politically turbulent environment, he was actually a soccer player and was well known in the government. When Fidel fell, he fled. Okay. He worked in various jobs and eventually stability as a successful businessman once he got to the United States. He even was a waiter, you guys, at a very prestige club. So he knew how to position himself. So don't feel sad for him. Okay. I'm going to keep going down because it's not necessary. And this is my new computer, y'all. I'm getting used to it. So let's talk about Mary Melendez, also of Cuban descent, was raised in a nurturing environment that contrasted sharply with her later family life. Even though it was rumored that she was from an abusive family, I could not find any concrete evidence.
Okay, I want to note something. So you're talking about Eric and Laurel's grandparents.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Because they're both named Jose, so that's why I wanted to clarify that.
Correct.
So just so I can make sure, because like for a split second I was like, wait, hold on, I read it through. So we're actually talking about like the origin of the origin.
The origin of the origin.
You're literally talking about like Jose Menendez, his parents. This will be Eric and Lau's grandparents. Like,
correct.
Where
Mary
did this,
Melendez.
almost kind of like where did this come from?
Correct.
You know, where did all that evil come from? I mean, like,
I just want to let you know, it did not come from his parents. His parents did not abuse him.
So all of these things you're saying about like Jose Menendez being a immigrant, this was, you know, hardworking coming to this country. This was actually Eric and Lau's grandfather.
No. This was Eric Menendez coming to America.
Gotcha.
But I wanted to clarify that his parents raised him in a household full of love.
Okay. I was a little confused. I was make sure I'm hearing. Okay, I got you.
Okay. So then we have Kitty Menendez. Kitty is European descent. Her family's out of Chicago, comes from the mafia, and she was raised in an abusive relationship with her father. So she saw her father abuse her mother and her brother, and it was rumored that she was abused as well. Mm-hmm. What I did find out is that Kitty was a teacher.
I don't think I knew that.
She used to swim or play tennis. It was one of those two. I'm loosely looking because I'm tired of reading this, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what I found. I'm gonna stop sharing at this point. So basically, Kitty was a school teacher, and then she ran into or met Mr. Eric at like a country club event as he was getting his props up and getting his feet with it. And then they married. The husband. Okay. Jose. So she saw the potential in him. Mm-hmm. Now, she always came for money. And it was her family who funded Mr. Eric's Mr. Jose's lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And Jose ended up working at Hertz. He became the VP at Hertz, and then later on, he opened up a studio, which if you guys grew up in the early 80s and 90s, you might have heard of a little something called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And he was over the production company called Calanco Studios that actually filmed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Bet you didn't know that. And that's also where he would later meet Menudo. We're not going to go there. Not going to go there. But it's true. Later on, he would meet Menudo. The group, you guys, if you don't know what that is. And so that is the background of them. Now let's talk about Eric and Lau. Mm-hmm. Okay? So Eric is the oldest. Am I correct? Yeah. Eric's the oldest.
Yes.
And Lau is the youngest. They have a 3-year age difference with each other. Eric was Mr. Popular. Lau was a sensitive soul. Eric was, how do I say this? Someone who was very well liked and very well appreciated. Lau had a dark secret as far as he started losing his hair at a young age. And that he got that from his mom's side of the family. That Caucasian kicked in real quick. And he started losing hair at a young age. And one thing they decided to do was to give their young teenage 10-year-old child a toupee. So let's just think about that. A 10-year-old with a toupee.
Yeah.
In school.
And I think a lot of it was because of stress.
Correct.
He was very stressed with like the pressure his parents put on him to be excellent in sports and stuff, which is actually very sad.
Which is very sad.
It's very sad.
But Lau was a really good tennis player.
Mm-hmm.
He was sorry. I missed the whole bowl. He was actually better than Eric. I'm glad that didn't get nowhere on my laptop, but I do need a napkin now. Yeah, that was horrible. Just keep going.
Oh, I'm over here watching you just spaz out. I'm like, girl, keep going. You're fine.
So, pretty much, Lau was one of those kids that was very introverted, very much so. Even though he did have friends and he played tennis and he was loved by people, he definitely, when he got home, was quiet to himself, did not speak to a lot of people. Versus Eric was a jokester. Eric liked to joke his way through pain. A lot of times, Eric would reveal things that was happening in the house, but he would say it in such a joking way that nobody took him seriously until it was too late. And the crazy thing about it is, even though reports say that Eric and Lau leaned on each other, I found that to be inaccurate. Because I did find out that one of the big things that Jose made sure of is that Eric never talked to Lau and Lau never talked to Eric.
About their abuse?
About their abuse, about anything, really. That was like on surface level. Because we'll go in more detail. This is just part one. But that is just something to note and to know. Kitty was a school teacher. Jose was in production and they lived in a big home in Beverly Hills. Do not believe the story about how Jose came from nothing. He came from money. When he came over here, he may have lied and said he had no money, but he did. He definitely worked his way into rooms where he could use the money and flip it in the right way. And meeting Kitty was perfect because, again, Kitty's parents come from a lifestyle that only people know that they live. So, and her family may try to say like, oh, no. Yes.
That's interesting. That makes a lot of sense. The whole like, where does the is it like a rumor about the mafia? Like where did that come from? I'm curious because it does kind of play a tie into their story. That's why I'm curious.
That comes from the fact that they're Chicago based. There's not too much history on Kitty's parents, but there is history on like Kitty being abused and Kitty seeing her dad abuse her mother. And to me, that could only infer. And also Kitty's parents were well off. So it's so facto, if you know anything about Chicago. And these are Italian people we're speaking about. We're not just speaking about any Caucasian people. We are talking about Chicagoans, Illinois, nice homes. I mean, you could only concur. This is all allegedly.
That's a wild stretch.
It's a wild stretch, but
that's a very wild stretch.
But I'm stretching it. I'm stretching it like a Band-Aid. And I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong.
Very a wild stretch.
I could be absolutely wrong. But this is just my opinion.
Okay. All right. Let's make sure we say that.
These are not facts.
Always make sure we say that because I'm like,
this is just my opinion based off of my research. I just feel like Kitty grew up in a lifestyle that eventually she became accustomed to because it speaks to her the way she always was able to dissociate from other people, and how her, I believe, undiagnosed bipolarism kicked in. Oh, you got an eyeball.
I do have an eyeball.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. You got to the eyeball. Oh man, I couldn't wait to get to one.
There's more in there.
But this is just literally part one, y'all, of the Menendez story. We will go deeper into depths, but I do want to kick it over to my co-host, who actually saw a little bit of the Netflix special, and get her opinion of the show. I'm gonna put this microphone down because I'm kind of holding it.
Okay, no worries.
Just sit it right there like a little coaster.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I only watched I didn't finish the series. I need to go back and actually finish it because it is very interesting. With TikTok and Instagram and stuff, everything is online. But I will say that like watching it, I definitely do get the satire of the show. It's funny. The show is funny.
Is it?
It's hilarious. The show is funny. The therapist on there is funny. Eric is funny. the scene where they ripped his payoff was funny. The shit is funny, and I do see like how it's almost like a slight poke at like it's more of a satire, like almost kind of poke. It's a poke at the because it's an infamous crime.
Yeah,
it's an infamous crime. So I did really yes, I did definitely enjoy it. I thought it was very good. I will finish it. But the takebacks I got from watching just so many numerous like interviews and just not even interviews, just like different people's different takes on it and different evidence that comes out all the time. They were horribly failed when it came to their legal team. Mm-hmm. I think they were horribly failed when it came to the legal team because at the end of the day, these were children that were abused and sexually, emotionally, physically, every single way you could freaking imagine and abandoned by and neglected by their mother. And they had the mental capacity of children. They had the mental thought processes of children.
I disagree with you.
Well, I mean, they're actually, that's been
No. I believe they had great legal counsel. I think they had some of the best legal counsel.
They had all the opportunities to, but man, the way that they got down.
It's just because of the second trial.
Well, yeah, because originally.
Because I feel like that second trial, those two women, they were on fire. I watched the whole trial, that first trial. Those women were on fire. So I have to disagree about the legal counsel. I think they had great legal counsel. I think the way that those women played that first round, they knocked everyone out the park. But it's the second round.
Yeah.
They had nothing in their hands.
Well, they weren't allowed to bring up the abuse.
So they had no hell in.
That was their trump card. They could not bring up the abuse, and also they kept pushing the narrative. They spent $700,000 after their parents died. They did it for the money. That's the defense. They did it for the money.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I tend to believe the child 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? Like, there are some evil kids out there, don't get me wrong, but I tend to believe a child that says they're being abused 9 times out of 10. People don't just wake up and decide, you know what I'm going to do today? Murder my parents. No, they don't.
But I will say one thing I did not like is they kept calling them kids and they weren't.
18 years old is a kid.
To me, it's not.
It is.
By law, they're not kids.
Maybe not. But when
especially when one is 21. I'm sorry. Not a child.
I disagree.
Not a kid.
I completely disagree. I do. I have to completely disagree.
Because you can vote. You can go get your own place. You can leave the house.
Well, of course you have those. Yeah, you legally can do all of those things.
Yeah,
that's why
I'm just saying by law. It's just me. By law,
no, I get
it. And to call them kids is doing a disjustice for kids.
Were they abused when they were kids?
They were abused when they were kids.
So that still mentally has them trapped. No, when they did their psychoanalysts or whatever, all the different people, the mental capacity, that's like saying like, if a person is autistic or they're retarded, oh, well, you're still 25, so who cares? That's like saying Gypsy Rose, like, okay, well, you're older, so it doesn't matter.
But also, if somebody who's autistic did what they just did and killed their parents.
So you think people should be held to the same standard, even if they have mental disability?
If they off their parents like that, yes. And if they do it maliciously, yes. Because they had the forethought, like they planned it out.
Yeah, it's
different. If somebody was like, if somebody with a mental capacity had a spaz out, like say he was in like so much, like somebody who is autistic or unaware of what they're doing, and in the moment it happened, no, I'm not gonna hold them to the same standard as I would a Cal or an Eric Menendez. I mean, a Lau or an Eric Menendez.
No,
or Eric or I mixed their names together. Yeah. So Eric or Lau Menendez. Versus if you told me this person's autistic and they were sitting there thinking the whole time, I'm gonna kill them, and then they went and got a gun, and then they waited for their parents to be somewhere where they were unarmed, unguarded, and then they came in and they shot them, and then they reloaded and they shot them again. Then yes, I'm gonna hold them to the same standard. Yes.
Do you think that if these were 2 girls, you'd feel differently?
No, I would feel the same.
I think a lot of people are like, oh. I just think during that time, a lot of people didn't.
I think it was just the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but I told you, if it was 2 girls, I would still feel the same. I would still hold them the same.
Now, do I think they should get off with nothing? No, they killed their parents.
They killed their parents.
I'm not saying they should have walked free.
But what I'm saying is, I think that if they were able to bring up the sexual abuse, I think that it would have been lowered down to manslaughter.
That's my point.
Yeah, but I still feel like they're guilty. Yes, I would still hold them.
Well, they admitted to being guilty. Yeah. They never said that they weren't guilty.
Yeah.
They never said not guilty for reasons of insanity. They admitted what they did. And that's why I feel like
the first trial.
The first trial they admitted they pled guilty.
The first trial. So this is the part that I'm gonna get into on the second part.
Mm-hmm.
So on the first trial there was 3 things. That was another thing that happened that didn't happen in the second trial. So there was 3 things that the jury had to vote on. Okay, so one was manslaughter.
Mm-hmm.
The second was first-degree murder with intention to kill, and then the next one was second-degree murder, accidental death. Right. So those 3 things the jury could plead guilty on. Right. Right. And so by the second trial, the jury had one option, and that was just first-degree murder.
But are we talking about the first one?
No, I'm talking about the second. The first one, they had 3 options.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay,
the second one, they had one option. So they only could do life without parole, first-degree murder.
But they still pled guilty. Like, they pled guilty.
No, the first one, they said not guilty to first-degree murder.
So what did they plead in the first trial? They said not guilty?
They said not guilty because what they're saying
I'm talking about what did the actual Eric and Loud plead? So
the first one, which was first-degree murder, was not guilty. That is what they plead.
Like they said, we didn't do it.
The second one was manslaughter. They said guilty. Mental insanity.
Reasons of insanity.
Insanity. And then the third one, I think they said no contest for the third one.
But they're still admitting that they did it.
Not for first-degree murder.
But they're saying, I killed my parents.
No. That's not what they said when they went to trial. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They never said, I killed my parents. The first one, they said, not guilty. That was first-degree murder. The second one, they said, reasons of insanity. They never said, I killed my parents. What they're going to come up to the judge and say is reasons of insanity. Guilty of reasons of insanity. Not guilty because I killed my parents. The third one, they're going to, because the judge is going to read off what it is, right? And then you reply. So when you go up to court, you swear yourself in, the judge is going to say, first-degree murder, how do you plead? Both Eric and Lau said not guilty. In the case of manslaughter, they said guilty, reasons of insanity. That's what they responded back. Not guilty, I killed my parents. Because if you say that, then you just admitted to first-degree murder. So you can't say that in court.
Okay, but do you get
what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
So they never stepped into court and
if I accidentally kill someone and I'm saying, oh, I didn't do first-degree murder, but I'm still admitting that I did it.
But what I'm telling you is when they got in court, they never said,
well, then what was the whole trial about? They told the whole story.
The reason why they told the whole story was to put them in the mental state. To say, I was not in my right mental state. I did not know what I was doing. I did not realize the real consequences. I felt myself was in imminent danger. And that is why
I killed my parents.
They're not going to say that. They're going to say, this is why I did manslaughter.
Which is murder.
Correct.
It is. You killed your parents. That's my point. They said they killed their parents.
But they didn't. But you're not understanding what I'm telling you. They never said, I killed my parents in court. Okay. They never made that statement. Okay. They never said, I killed my parents in court. Now, did the other people on the defense team bring that up? Yes. Did they bring up when they were talking to psychiatrists and how?
Yeah, they point blank said he admitted it
on the recordings, right?
Yeah,
but,
he admitted to killing his parents.
But never did Eric or Loud in court say we killed our parents.
Okay.
They never said that because if they said that, then they have to go back and say yes to first-degree murder.
We're gonna put a pin in that, okay? We're gonna put a pin in that because I'm like,
I love it. I love watching it. I was like, why did they do that? Oh, okay, I get it.
I was like, yeah, because
that's some tricky, sneaky shit. I said, oh, that's some word jogging right there. That was some wordplay right there.
That's a wordplay.
I said, oh wow, so they never really did say that. They never said it. They never said it. Even though they were on the tape saying it, they walked through everything. Yeah. They told everything that happened. But Eric and Loud never got on the thing and said, oh, I killed her.
Because my thing is like, what the fuck are you talking about this? Like, I ain't like, why you bring a girl back and forth with you?
Because what they wanted to show was they didn't have the mental capacity to understand what they were doing. Because the minute that you say, I understand what I'm doing,
you're no longer...
You're first-degree murder.
Because my thing is like, temporary insanity is not going to last forever.
No.
It's not going to last forever. And I firmly am one of those kind of people that believes like Gypsy Rose killed her mom, right? Well, her boyfriend killed her mom. They let her go.
Yeah.
And that was wrong.
Wrong to say.
Because she set up her mother, to be murdered.
To be right.
And to be perfectly honest with you, it's a clear difference between the way that Eric and Law Menendez were treated and Gypsy Rose. What's the difference? It's the same damn thing. Gypsy Rose is pregnant, getting married, she got a boyfriend, she got all this stuff going on because of genderism. Just made a new word. Genderism. Just made a new word. Not to genderism, not to get confused with genderism. No. Anyway. I don't know, man. Gypsy Rose out here talking about she getting the D and she having a good time. She out there.
Yeah. My hair is fucked up underneath here, though. I don't need a hat. You got a hat?
I didn't bring a hat. I have a ski mask.
Let me show you what it looks like.
I have a ski mask.
I don't think it's that bad. Is it horrible?
No. Okay. It literally looks like you have like a beanie on.
I do have a beanie on.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, no, it looks like you have a freaking beanie on.
Because it hurts. It was itching my face and everything, y'all. Okay, anywho, I feel better now.
Good. Because I was kind of getting itchy. I was thinking, I hope she don't get mad if I take this wig off. But
no, I think we did our thing. We held the thing. We kept the wigs on. In fact, I put the wig behind me so y'all can see it.
Oh, this is an hour long. We're gonna have to cut and it's okay because the first 20 minutes I'm gonna take out. Okay. So it's totally fine. But I don't want it to keep going.
Okay, we'll stop it over there. Thank you guys for tuning in to Closing This Profiles. The Mendez first thing episode. Come back again. Love you. Bye. Do some kind of extra.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
Did you hit it?
I'm like, what is happening? Why did it stop? Oh, we can pick right back up and I'll just piece it together.
Okay.
I just thought it was an hour
Do you want
long.
any snacks or anything?
Can you heat up my hot dog?
Yeah. I got salmon downstairs. I really want it.
What kind of salmon you got?
Just regular salmon. I did like a Jamaican jerk salmon. Mm-hmm. I did some like mixed vegetables. I was gonna like put it over some rice.
I don't want to eat up your food, but I do love salmon.
No, I made it though for you.
Okay, I would love some salmon. I don't want to eat up your food, but if I didn't know if you made it for yourself.
No,
but I love salmon. I love salmon.
Somebody else came in and like ha 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 does. Thank you for the ha ha ha.
All right, let's go do that, and then that way I'll go ahead and
Okay, well, we're gonna stop the stream, you guys. We thank you guys for joining in with us. We're gonna go have us a little dinner, and then we're gonna come back and record just an episode. Like, we're just gonna do it here. I'm not even gonna video record it. It's just gonna be us here, and we're gonna be talking about insecurities. So I can't wait. So we thank you guys for joining in to our live, like this extensive. We've never let y'all behind the scenes.
This was really
fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching Poisonous Profiles. Talking shit with us and enjoying our witches brew.
Ding, ding, ding.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Toxic Cocktails 24 on every platform. That's YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, Patreon. Anywhere you type in. We even got a Google website now. So if you type in Toxic Cocktails, our Spotify page pops up. All our links are on Spotify, YouTube, Patreon, and TikTok and
That's
Instagram.
Freaking awesome.
So we are live.
I would follow us if I didn't know us.
I always follow us. I will follow you.
Like if I wasn't me and I didn't know you, I would like us.
Yes. And whoever came in, not like I didn't want to say hello to you, but I can't see from across the room.
Hi.
Hi. We thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna stop and go eat, and then we're gonna.
Actually, you might want to put these back in the freezer.
Oh, I'm definitely in.
Yeah. Okay, I was like, you might want to put these back in the freezer.